Hi everybody. In this lesson, I will talk about scroll view in React Native with both iOS and Android. Okay, let's start with the new application. And in this application, I will define a folder to store the React Native component. So let's start with right click to create a new directory, components. And in this component, I will add a new file, and I rename the file vertical scrollview.js. So in this file, I can define the component as a class. Firstly, I have to import some of the library for image, for scroll view, etc., and add it in a separate line for easy to see. Now let's start with export default class. And inside the render function, we have the scroll view. So inside the scroll view, I add an image into a scroll view. So the image here is inside the image. I download this, and remember to see the image ratio. So the image component, we have the style and the property source. The source property point to the image inside this folder, and inside this I can import the vertical scroll view from the path is current directory components and vertical scroll view and semicolon, and I run this. Import the app registry in index.js to register the component as a root component. And in this, I can see that it is a return function. The return function to return a JSX, and here the return, and I move this code and paste to this. Okay. So you see that the image is so ugly, and it is too big, and how can I fix it? So we have to resize this, and to see this, the dimension or the ratio or the width divided by height. So it is a dimension, so you remember this, and you have to style here the object, the JavaScript object to style, and you have to calculate the screen width. The screen width here is a device width. I call from the dimensions to get the device width, and the device width here is screen width. And what about the height? The height here is screen width, and multiplied by the ratio. So what about the ratio? You see that it is a ratio. I see and copy and paste the ratio to here, so you can scroll as smoothly. So if you want to add a space to the top, what can you do? So you have to set the margin top. The margin top has a space about 20 pixels to the top of the screen. Yes, and it is the margin top. You can also add a text component inside the scroll view, and the text component has a style. We have font size, we have a padding, color, etc., and you have a text align to center to set the text to the center of the text component. And it is the content. The content is this is a text. Yes. So here it is text component, and the text component in the user interface. You can also add a text input to this. A text input, we have the border width, the margin, and the placeholder text. So you see that you can see the placeholder is enter text. So you tap to this, then the keyboard will show. But when you click to the scroll view, the keyboard does not dismiss. Why? You have to dismiss this. So you have to set the property keyboard dismiss mode to on drag. The default is none, and here's the on drag. So when you touch to scroll view, the keyboard will dismiss. And you can now add a view inside the scroll view. So the view has a color, the background color, and the height. So inside the view, you can also add a text inside a view, and you customize it as a follow. So it is a mix of component inside the scroll view. It is a very flexible to see and to design. And you can also add multiple by copy this image, and you clone and copy paste as to here. Many image, you have 1 2 3 4 5 images. So these images will display at the bottom. Yes, so you can scroll up and down very smoothly. If you want to zoom in and zoom out, you can use Alt and click to zoom in and zoom out, and it does not affect. And you want to zoom in and zoom out, okay, you can set the property of maximum zoom scale about 300%, and the minimum zoom scale is about 20%. Yes, the minimum is 20%, so you can zoom in and zoom out. Yes, you can zoom out too small, and the minimum is 20%, so cannot zoom anymore. And you can zoom out, zoom in. Yes, you can zoom in to about 300%. Yes, but you cannot work in Android. This is only work in iOS only. In Android, you cannot zoom in and zoom out. And what about the containing style? You can add style for this by adding padding left for the scroll view. So you can see that the padding left will show here. Yes, so it is a space to set the padding left. And what about now you can see that it will run in both iOS and Android. Here as my simulator, I use a PCLX and the iPhone 8 for iOS simulator. So this is the end of my lesson today. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos, and download code in GitHub for more. Bye bye.